Well, folks, it finally happened. I got laid off. Yeah, I found out Friday. It sucks ass. I have never been laid off in my life. These glasses are annoying as fuck. I've never been laid off. I'm pushing 35. I'm gonna be 35 in December. So this is all new to me, and I'm kind of like, it is what it is. You can't change it, but it's just kind of like, what the F am I supposed to do? So what I'm going to do is I'm still planning on going to Mexico. I just got done with my Costa Rica trip. It was fantastic. I love Costa Rica. I can't recommend it enough to anybody. It's a special place, and the food is great. The water's clean. Yeah, I I'm just kind of still in shock a little bit because I didn't see this coming. They literally laid me off the same, like they gave no warning. And I looked it up, and I don't think they need to, which they should, but I don't even know how long they knew about this. They said that my position was being eliminated and that they were going to outsource my job. And I'm like, fine, like, fuck you, like, do that then, because you'll get less quality work. If you want to go cheaper, you get what you pay for, but good, fine. I'm done with you. I'm washing my hands of that. And I believe and I know that something better is going to happen, something better is going to come, but it's going to take time because it takes time to get these jobs. It took me time to get that one. It took me like freaking 7 months or something. But granted, the unemployment rate when I was applying for that job was a lot higher than it is now. But still, it's one of those things where it wasn't a performance thing. It's not something. There's nothing you can do to change the outcome. That's what's messed up about it. Like, if it was performance based, they would have, had a meeting or something and said, hey, we need you to pick it up here, or whatever. It had nothing to do with my performance at work. It was a completely random, like, we're eliminating this position. And granted, listen, I was the only editor on the team, so I thought that I was fine because there was no one else doing what I was doing. You know what I mean? Like, we have a handful of writers, we have, a handful of video, but there was only one me. So I didn't see it coming. It is what it is. I'm still going to Mexico. I'm still going, you guys. My Airbnb is paid for. My flight's done. It's paid for. Like, everything's paid for. I mean, why wouldn't I go? That's just stupid. So I'm going to be going. I'm going to be uploading content. I just want to give you guys an update because I know I posted on the community tab that I had some big news, and this is the big news, and it's not good news. It sucks, but it's okay. I applied for unemployment today. I've never had to do this in my life. I've never had to apply for unemployment, and unemployment sucks. It's not even worth it. Like, the unemployment you get is only helpful like for food, and like, I am so thankful that I don't have like kids to feed, because good freaking Lord, if that happened and I had kids, I wouldn't know what I would do. Like, I feel bad for people who get laid off who have kids. Like, what do you do? What the fuck do you do? Like, no, dude, my groceries for a week probably cost around like $70-$80. If I had kids, that shit would be like 150. Like, who knows? I don't even know because I don't have experience in that area, but I feel bad for you guys if you have kids and you've gotten laid off before. It's weird because when they told me about it, I was like, okay, like, I kind of have expected it because of, how the meeting was. It was sketchy. And then afterwards, after I, signed off on the severance agreement, I immediately started refreshing my resume and my cover letter and applying to jobs. And I was like, you know what? I need to just sit back and take it in for a little bit, because I'm the type of person who like jumps from thing to thing. Like, I don't sit still. Like, if I need to do something, I'm going to get it done. Like, if I don't have a job, I'm going to apply to hundreds of jobs, like, immediately, ASAP, stat, like, but because I didn't give myself that time the first day. The second day, I was having like random crying episodes and stuff. I'm like, what is going on? But you have to let yourself go through that. You can't force yourself to push forward when something like that happens, especially when it's the first time it happens to you. And God forbid, it better be the last as well. Like, I know people who are in their 40s and 50s who've gotten laid off. And it's even harder when you're older when that happens, because companies aren't as willing to hire people that age. So, it's really like a messed up situation, but I'm good. I'm fine for now. I have a plan, and the first leg of that plan is to go to Mexico. I don't know how long now. I had like a set plan, right, when I had my job. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to be there. I don't know if it's going to be a month. I don't know if it's going to be the rest of the year. We're going to find out, because it depends on how everything else goes. I'm still going to be looking for jobs when I'm there, using my computer to look for other opportunities. But I'm also going to be like taking side gigs and stuff, like I don't just want to be a person who's like, oh, I got laid off, I'm not going to do anything. Like, I can't do that. I have to have income from somewhere. So luckily, I know, a couple people who are willing to give me some gig work. But yeah, it sucks. And it sucks, especially sucks when you're talented at what you do and they'd rather outsource your fucking position to someone who might not be as good as you, but they're cheaper. Go ahead then. And yeah, the thing about AI that I wanted to mention too, all you people who think AI is a good thing, are you dumb? Are you fucking dumb? It's going to take everybody's job. It's not like people always talk about like, oh, the robots are going to take the cashier jobs and whatever. AI is going to replace everybody. And if you think it's a good thing, you're a freaking idiot. Sorry, you are. You are a moron, capital M. You're a moron. It's not good. So we'll just wait and see about that. But that's my opinion on AI. It's not good. It's going to take hella jobs, and it's going to get out of control one day, I think. Not in the way that people are saying it might, but it will get out of control. And then everyone who thinks it's such a good thing, they're not going to be thinking that anymore. But bookmark this video, come back to it in the future, and I will say I told you so. But yeah, as of right now, still planning on going to Mexico, guys. So follow me, subscribe if you want to see my unemployed foreign adventures. The good thing about it is I will have tons more free time to actually do stuff in the country I'm going to, instead of working all day and then being able to do stuff like just on the weekend or whatever. Like, I'll be able to do more things. So it'll be an experience. But I'm still going to be dedicating like several hours a day to applying and finding, work and things like that. But it'll be interesting. So I just wanted to hop on and let you guys know the situation, because I haven't posted a video in a while since I left Costa Rica, and obviously things have been happening since then, so that's why. But it's going to be good. Mexico is going to be fantastic. I have a couple friends there already, so it's really cool that I'll go there and I'll already know a couple people. In Costa Rica, I didn't have that community, and there's not really a large community of digital nomads there either. It's mostly like retirees and, stuff like that. So I'm really excited. The neighborhood I'm staying in is like full of digital nomads and and everything. So I'm gonna meet some people and maybe make, a career connection there. I don't know. Like, you never know. You never know where life will bring you, but that's where it's brought me right now. And I know I'm kind of like, I seem okay right now, but on the inside, I'm like screaming a little bit. But it's hard when you're nearly 35 and this has never happened to you yet. I kept a job through 2009 when everyone was getting their shit fucked up. I kept a job through COVID when everyone was getting their shit fucked up. And I did not expect to be laid off when there's nothing major going on. That's the last thing I expected. I would have expected to get laid off in COVID. I would have expected to get laid off in anything else. But when it happens like this, when there's no reason for it, it's messed up, and it messes with your head. But I know my worth, I know my talent, and I know my experience, and I know I'm going to get something pretty fantastic. So even if it's not, even if it's just temporary, like in the interim, I'm gonna get something, I'll be good. But just the process of getting there sucks, dude. Like the process of getting there sucks. Applying all these applications, job applications are some crap because they're so archaic. I'm like, why do you need me to enter my work information when you already have my resume? It's right there. It's right there in front of you. Look at it. But some applications are more modernized now, which is good. Some of them just ask you for your resume and cover letter, and some of them just ask you for your personal information and upload your resume. But there's a lot of them still that are like, okay, upload your resume, upload your cover letter, fill in your education, fill in your experience, fill in your skills when it's already in the resume you just gave them, whatever. But I do it because I have to right now. So I'm not at the point yet where I can live off my investments, but I will be, just not yet. So stay tuned for my Mexico adventures. I'm excited. I'm also excited that it's a direct flight. I hate layovers, and I hate layovers even more when you have a pet. So for Costa Rica, I had to get a layover both ways, and it sucked. So this time it's a direct flight, very quick, very convenient. And yeah, I'm excited to explore and eat all the food. It's been so long since I've been in Mexico, you guys. It's been like, I was in Mexico last 2018, and I was only in Puerto Morelos because it was a festival. So I'm excited to go back, and I'm excited to see my people and meet new ones. But just want to give you guys a quick update. I'm good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Flames in the background. Stay tuned. I'm going to have some Mexico adventures coming your way.